Greetings, people of the Earth. Today, I've got a big announcement. Okay, I might have oversold that a little bit. The announcement's not that big, it's just an announcement. So a few of you might have noticed, or a few of you might have gotten my text message, that my name is no longer Charlie Poppable TV. There is a reason behind that, and this video is supposedly here to explain why I did that. So I've been more or less using the name Charlie Poppable since I was about 10. And the way I got that name was because I wanted to be called something else. I put my name in there plus something else. It's really embarrassing. And at the time, YouTube was just doing usernames. So I put my name in and it said not acceptable. So they gave me options for potential usernames. And Charlie Poppable was the third option from Google. So at the time I just took it. I was like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. It's not going to be something I'm going to use for like 10 years. It ended up becoming something I used for 10 years. I took Charlie Poppable and then at the time I made YouTube videos about toy reviews. It was these guys. I reviewed all of these guys and it was just what I did. And after a while I decided I was going to move to a new channel which was going to be called Charlie Poppable TV. I know, very original. And the reason I did that was because I wanted to kind of start at a new channel, just kind of everything more consistent. My old channel did have videos, but I had a camera that could shoot like 360p max, right? So it was a terrible channel and like nothing was consistent. So I wanted to start a channel where like everything was consistently looking the same. I think that's what consistent means. You know what? My brain's not working. But I just wanted everything to look the same, start off the same, so I made Charlie Poppable TV in hopes to review toys, but at a much higher quality. And that was 6 years ago. A lot has changed since then. I no longer review toys. I moved to movie reviews, then I went to just talking about stuff, and now I just kind of do whatever I want. And at this point, it really feels like the name Charlie Poppable just kind of doesn't mean what it used to mean. And what it used to mean was the third Google username. No, but it used to be something that resonated with me as a kid. You know, it was kind of who I wanted to be when I reviewed toys. But I no longer do that anymore, so this name doesn't really match what I do. And I know it's really stupid for a guy with like a total of less than 500 subscribers to be talking about this kind of stuff, but it was something that meant a lot to me as a kid, and I just feel like what I'm doing now just doesn't hit the same way as it did before. So that was like a made up symbolic reason as to why I changed my username. Okay, it's not totally made up. Charlie Poppable was definitely the third option down, but it's not the reason why my name changed to Charles Chong down there. The reason my name changed to Charles Chong is because I've always logged into this YouTube channel with a certain email. And it was really, really embarrassing. I'm not going to share what that email is because that email is already filled with spam. I don't want any more spam in there. So it was embarrassing. And to give you context, it was based off the 1996 or 8 or 3 video game Pajama Sam. That's how embarrassing it gets. So I decided that I didn't want to have that email on there in the event anybody ever tries to contact me through YouTube. They're going to see that email and they're going to be like, how do we talk to this guy? So I found the option to change my YouTube email, and that's exactly what I did. The issue with changing my YouTube email was that I had to create a brand new Gmail account and put my details in. So by the time I changed my email address on YouTube, my name also changed. And I really did consider going back to my Gmail, changing my first name to Charlie Poppable TV and no last name because that's a thing. And I really sat and thought about it, and the one depressing thing that really got to me was that in my years of uni, I've met a bunch of people. And even though it clearly is spelt Charlie Poppable, people still called me Charles Poppable. And I know my name's Charles and not Charlie, but there's no S in my name. So I'd be walking around uni with like a t-shirt and it says Charlie Poppable really, really big. And I would go to people and they'd be like, hey, Charles Poppable. And I'm just like, no one can spell it either, right? So stupid mistake on my 10-year-old part. I figured that I would just change it to Charles Chong. I've rebranded my channel more or less. The custom URL is now youtube.com/CharlesChongHK. And HK is not Hong Kong. I know a lot of people are just like, hey, you're not from Hong Kong. I am, but it's my name. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's my name. And I figured I would probably take a different approach to this channel. So I've tried vlogging. It doesn't work because I'm a very boring person. And now I just kind of want to share my photography and videography knowledge with people that are just starting out. I've got a few friends that are just starting out, and I figured this would be the best platform to go teach this stuff. And I know I've already stumbled into this field here and there, but it was not always focused. I didn't always know what I was talking about. In fact, most of the time I don't know what I'm talking about. But the next few videos I've properly planned, I've written out, and it's just a way for me to teach. I am also going to still be opening Blackpink stuff because I have an addiction. It's very unhealthy, but it means I get to fill my merch closet. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.